What is up, you guys? Matt from My Process, and guys, today I want to talk to you guys about something, a couple of days ago, and just like the kind of lesson that I got out of it. And that lesson is to always be there for people when they truly need it in their lives. And and so I kind of want to tell you, just this whole story of what happened, and stuff, and how that lesson applies to my life, and how it also applies to yours as well. So recently, guys, my sister's friend's mom actually passed away, and she's very, very young and stuff, and I don't really want to go too in depth about how she passed away and stuff like that, but she passed away like just this past weekend, and obviously my sister and her friend, they were heartbroken when they found out, and it was so heartbroken that my sister and her friend actually came home from college, just to be together and be with each other and help each other out and stuff. And obviously, my family was affected by this as well, because we knew my sister's friend's mother really, really well, and she was like such an amazing, positive person and stuff like that. And to see this happening, especially to someone who we would have never expected this to happen to, really, really impacted all of us in a lot of different ways. But I definitely saw it in my sister's eyes how much it really impacted her in her life, and she was very, very sad. She was so sad this past weekend and stuff, and just going back to the story. So basically, my sister came home from college, because she wanted to go and be with her friend whose mother passed away. She wanted to be with them and console them and just be in that presence of them, and hopefully be together and being together and stuff. And what happened is, so she came home from that, and then the next day, and I had a soccer game the night that she was out, so I couldn't really hang out with my sister or be with her, that day. But I gave her a call, made sure everything was okay. So in that call that I had with my sister, I told her, I'd love to talk when I get home and stuff like that. I'd love to, talk, more about this and what happened, and just help you out more when I get home from my soccer game and tomorrow, and stuff. So I made sure everything was okay. I helped her out a little bit, and whatnot. So the next day comes, and my sister actually goes to her friend's house again, obviously, to be with her and stuff. She was out with her friend. So basically, at that time, I was like, okay, there's nothing really much I can do. So I go play poker with, a couple of my buddies, down, in my neighborhood or whatever. So it was just fun or whatever, it was chill. But my sister texted me, and she was like, hey, I'm home from my friend's house, I'd love to talk like you said you wanted to and stuff. And she even gave me a phone call, and stuff, and I responded and whatnot. And I talked to her over the phone and stuff, and she even offered me a ride back from my friend's house, but I was like, oh no, don't worry about it, I can get a ride back, when my friend's leaving, I'll go get a ride back from him. So I don't leave for another 45 minutes to an hour, and I end up getting home at 10:30 at night. And my sister's home alone after coming back from her friend's house. Obviously she was really, really sad and she needed help, but I didn't come home for an hour and a half, so she was basically just sitting here all by herself, just with probably thoughts of so many different things coming up and whatnot. So I come home, and she's just in her bed or whatever, just doing I get maybe watching Netflix or something, just easing down, and then I go into my room, and I don't know why, I just slip into bed because I'm super tired. I wake up the next day, and my sister's just not in a good mood at all, and she's really, really sad and stuff. And I come to find out that she really, really wanted to talk to me last night, and that she really, really wanted me to be there for her last night, because I guess when she went to her friend's house, it was very sad and depressing and stuff like that. She needed someone to help her out and to be with her when she got home, and I wasn't there for her. And looking back on that, I know that that was not the right move, and immediately I should have stopped everything. When she sent me that text, when she sent me, hey Matt, I'm home, can you come home, I don't want to be alone, right when she sent that text, I should have gotten up from my poker game, and I should have went home. And for some reason, I don't know why, it didn't seem important to me at the time, or I don't know why. I'm not going to make any excuses as to why I didn't, because I know that I should have been there for her when she needed me. Because at that moment, she needed me more than anything. Because my parents were out to an event. I think my brother was doing something important, and I was the only one that was available to hang out with her, and she reached out to me and asked me to come home, and I didn't. And I didn't do that. So guys, like I said, the lesson for today is just always be there for the people, for people who, especially who are closest to you, when they truly need you. Because, you know, you never know. Like, you never know how my sister's attitude could have changed if I had stopped everything I had done and went to go help her out, or went to go hang out with her, or went to just go console her for, you know, 15 minutes, or just a little bit of positive. Like, I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? But all I do know is that when I woke up that next day, and she was sad and she needed someone and she felt like she was alone, and I completely understand that because I wasn't there for her when she truly needed it. So like I said, guys, when someone needs, and please, and I really feel like this happened to me so that I can teach you guys this lesson, and so that I can not only teach this lesson to you guys, but so that I can also put this lesson into my life as well moving forward. That, you know, if someone texts me, if someone calls me, if I feel like someone is, you know, sad or something, I'm not gonna sit there and be a bystander. I'm gonna go out of my way to try and help them. I'm gonna go out of my way to be there for them when they truly need it. And they might not even know that they need help, but just for you to be that person, to just be there for them, it makes them feel important. It makes them feel that, you know, they're loved. It makes them feel that they're not alone through this, and that they'll have people by their side. And just never forget that in your guys' life, because you never know, you know, what someone's going through. You never know how powerful a situation may be, and you never know how powerful you can be in that one person's life just by being with them, and just by hanging around them, and just by being positive in their life. So guys, please learn from my mistake. Please just put this into your life right now and understand that by being there for someone when they truly need it, it makes more of an impact in their life than you'll ever believe. I mean, I wish I can sit here and say, you know, this is what I did, and you know, I went and I helped out my sister, and this is what happened. It was amazing. The results were amazing, and I want you guys to do it yourself. But I want to be as real as I can with you guys, and I want to be real with, you know, the good of my journey and the bad of my journey. And this is something that happened to me that was bad in my journey, you know. And I really want to learn from this and moving forward. And, you know, I know that if someone ever needs my help, if I see that someone is down or needs anything from me, I will always be there for them. And I want you guys to learn from this as well. And please, 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 if you see anyone who's down, especially someone who's closest to you, don't be afraid to just go and help them. Don't be afraid to go out of your way to go and help them and impact them and be positive for them, and just be with them while they're going through this situation, because you don't want them to feel like they're alone. You want them to feel like they have someone that loves them and that understands what they're going through, and it makes them feel like they're worth something, you know. So I don't really have anything much to say, guys, except for just be there for someone who truly needs it in their life. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and just please put this into your life right now, and don't regret it later in your life. So thank you guys so much for watching this, and just never forget in your life to always be moving forward, and just keep loving the process, guys. I love you, and have an amazing day. I'll see you guys later.